So it's your first day of CDL school, man. You nervous, or you just want to be prepared, or maybe both, man. So I'm gonna share with y'all my experience of my first day in CDL truck driving school, and I'm gonna just let you know. I'm gonna just give you some information, some pointers on what to do, what not to do, and just what to expect, so you can be a little bit more prepared going into your truck driving experience. So, but yeah, so let's get into the video. Okay, boom. So, number one, your documents, I think should be, now they should tell you like whether they email you or whether they call you some documents that you are gonna need. I needed, for me, I needed my 3-year driving report. And how you do that, basically you just go to, for me, I'm in Alabama, so I went to alabama.gov or something, and it was like driver's license or something, and so you just go under that and you can purchase that. It's like probably $10 or something, which is crazy because you're only available to it for about 5 days. So boom, you have to have that. Of course, you have to have your permit. Of course, you have to have your DOT physical. You do also have to have a drug screen. So you have to have a drug screen. You have to have your trucking permit, your DOT physical, your 3-year driving report, and you don't have to have your Social Security card or birth certificate or nothing like that. So
this is the thing y'all need to practice.
Yes, sir.
Property mounted, property secured, mounted, not leaking. Property mounted, secured, not leaking.
Property mounted, secured, not leaking.
Everything that if you'll say that, good. Don't say it's good or it's okay. Or not like that.
Yeah, for their truck, yeah.
So this hose, if you was gonna do this hose, just say the hose property mounted, secured, not leaking. Tight, not leaking tight. But on this side, really what you really want to look for is this. And you want to look for, you got to indicate this is where I put my oil, this is where I check my oil. Right? And then down here, well, that's where you pour it. See, that's different over there. That's what I'm saying. This is where you feel it, this is where you check it. This is power steering reservoir.
Power steering.
Property mounted and secured, not leaking. Power steering pump, see, you can really see it on this truck, right? This right there. It's gear driven. All these trucks, like semi-commercial trucks, your power steering pumps, gear driven, and your air filters. That way you won't lose air. If the engine, if you break a belt up there, you know, it's still big good like fluid. So, property mounted secured, caps on top, power steering pump right there, gear driven, property mounted secured, not leaking. Then when you come to here, this is your steering column, whatever you want to call it. It's free, not binding. You got universal joint there, and one up here, property mounted secured.
You said what? What am I?
That's the universal joint.
Okay.
And then you're gonna come down here to your gearbox. This is the power steering gearbox right there. Property mounted secured to the frame, not leaking. That's the way that guy's gonna say it. He's gonna say property mounted secured, not leaking. You know, that's your I call it the rocker arm. That's your steering right here. Property mounted secured, not leaking, but they ain't gonna leak. But it's really. But castle nut on that end, one on that end. What
I couldn't even see it.
This is your air chamber. You got air hose right here and electrical line.
Will that be something you have to know?
Yeah. So air hose, property mounted secured, not leaking. Electrical lines, not broke, not frayed, property mounted secured. This is the air chamber. Air chamber property mounted and secured, not leaking. Your slack adjuster, push rod on this truck on the front and off. They're internal. You can't check it. Okay. So you say slack adjuster, push rod on the front. Then you want to check the backside of your tire, your rim, this trigger, come over here, outside, rim, lug nuts, seal there, not leaking. And that's valve still. Yeah, you don't have to check your air, but you do need to indicate it's got stuff. My electrical line's not frayed. It's properly plugged into the trailer, properly plugged into the truck. And I start from the top to the bottom. We ain't really got to worry about this. But you do have to worry about your catwalk. Make sure it's fastened to the frame. Got to worry about you need to say your steps are clean. They don't have grease on them, so you know bust your butt. This mud flap broke. I got another one going right over there. But here's your suspension. Air chamber, it's just like on the front of the truck, except you got 2 tires. And over here you want to make sure the rims are touching. There's no space in between. You want to make sure this bud spacing is correct. There's nothing clogged or nothing like that stuck up in here. Of course, your air valve, you know, the outside the tire, and you can't see the lug nuts on here because it covers on it. But you can just go ahead and say, look, we already tested on this truck, so it ain't no problem. Just say lug nuts are tight, properly mounted and secured, and then you walk on. You get right in here, you got to check your 5th wheel. The only way to really check that 5th wheel is you're going to have to get down in here. You got to make sure that all the bolts are present on that 5th wheel and mounting it to the frame of the truck. Not any broke, so they're not, all the bolts present, not broke, properly mounted and secured. The trailer is properly mounted to the, or hooked up, however you want to say it. Joined with the trailer with no space in between the 5th wheel and the bottom of the trailer. Then you're going to get in here and you got a kingpin and you got a locking device. That handle on the front of there is what you release it, and that's what locks it. So you'll make sure the handle is locked. But you want to get up under here and look in there and make sure that it's closed, that lock is closed. And you check that, and then you come back here, you're gonna have to check your mud flaps and your lights. You got airbags on the front, and you got airbags on the trailer.
Right.
So you check your airbag and just check one, properly mounted, secure, inflated, not leaking. Then you gotta come to your landing gear. Also, when you're doing stuff on underneath this trailer, is you got these braces that go across the bottom. Check those as you're going. Brace the properly mounted, secure, not broke. Landing gear is properly mounted and secured to the trailer. It's in the lock position, up and lock position. Handles in its holder. This is on here, so y'all check it. They may tell you don't worry about it, but if you go ahead and basically it's the same thing. It's properly mounted and secured, not leaking. Ain't no metal to metal. Cap is on. It's stripped. So anyway, just check that. They may tell you don't worry about that. You come on and check your DOT tape and your marker light says you're coming down the trailer too. And the way you need to do it, anything you do on this inspection, even in the end cab, you want to go top to bottom. Left to right, top to bottom, that way you don't miss nothing. You start skipping around, you'll miss something. So you come on down, you got multi-functioning light right here. It's a turn signal, marker light, and 4-way flasher. Properly mounted, secure, not broke. Then you come back here. This is sliding 5th wheel right here. That's a locking device for it right there. So it's in the lock position, and you see these pins right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. So my pins are in the locking position.
Where the pins at?
Right there.
Right there? Oh, okay.
Pins are in locking position. Airbags inflated, it's not leaking, and then you got the same thing as you did up there. Of course, this is not. This is actual push rod, and you can see it on these. Yeah. On this trailer. And you got your hub. Make sure it's not leaking. Don't worry about that. Just say it's properly mounted, secured, not leaking. And then you check that one. You ain't got to check this one. You gonna check your mud flap. Come on back. You got a marker light and an ABS light, multi-functioning ABS light. Then you come to the back of the trailer. Being this is a reefer trailer, it's got a door on it. Start from the top, come down. The door is in the lock position, properly mounted and secured. And you start on your lights, multi-functioning lights. That'd be my left blinker, brake light, marker light. That's my right one, marker light. Bumper, properly mounted and secured. We don't have a tag on there yet, but I'll put one on there. Tags on, the tag light's properly mounted and secured. Step ladder here. I can figure out a way, I'll probably take that off, but it might not be this class. Being it's there, we need to check it, make sure it ain't broke, it's not hanging off, and it don't have no grease or nothing on it. And then when you get on this side, you don't have to do anything. The only thing on this trailer is it's got 2 doors up here on this side. So So when you start walking back down, maybe walk like they're in lock position, properly mounted and secured. This door is locked position, properly mounted and secured. You don't have to check none of this. You can check the. I would, if it messes you up, check that fuel tank on the other side. But if you don't, if you remember, check it on this side. You see it a lot better. This has got 2 tanks on it, so you can see this one a little better than you see that one over there. Coming on down, this is a multi-functioning light here, but you should have said about it over there. So you did it over there, you don't have to do it over here. So pretty much, the exhaust on this truck is right there. You can't really, you need to check it and just say it's properly mounted and secure. There's not any discoloration like would indicate an exhaust leak. It's right in there. That's about all you can do. I tell you, when you're right here, check this drive shaft, that one. Make sure it's properly mounted and secured, not hanging down. It goes from there to right here. Then you got one that goes from the back side of this axle to that other axle. Same thing as short. You get on around, and I'll ain't nothing different. And that's just a walk around. But when you really start your pre-trip, it's gonna start out here. You want to make sure there ain't no liquids up under the truck. The truck's sitting level. It's on level ground. Is that one leaning that way a little bit? It's probably ain't level. You start up there anyway. Marker lights. They all present and clear. Come down windshield, it's not busted. Don't have a bunch of stickers on it. Come on down to your hood.
Let me ask you a question right there. If I name my windshield out here, do I have to still name it when I get in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now you're just checking for busted,
Okay.
but you still want to do it.
Okay.
Every single like this.
Okay.
But yeah, come on down. Your running lights, blinkers, marker lights. All you got to say about that is that lens right there is clear. Because it's not on, so you don't know if it works or not. That lens is clear. The tag's on, probably not secured with straps. Don't say that.
Yes, sir.
And then that's when you'll open the hood, and you'll start over on that side and work your way all the way down. So when you get over here on this side, and I'm skipping that hood, engine because we went over it a while ago.
Right.
And anyway, start up top. You know, make sure the seals are present, not broke. Your mirror's not falling off. Door handle is properly mounted and secured. You want to open the door. You want to check your hinges. Make sure the door is solid. Your weather stripping right here. And while you're here, say this is my fire extinguisher, probably mounted and secured. It's in the green. And you will mention this again when you get.
That's what I was just going to ask you.
Yeah. You'll mention that again when you get in there.
Okay.
Shut the door, steps, properly mounted and secured. Don't have any grease on them. And then this is your depth tank. Just make sure the cap's tight. Then you got your fuel tank here. Like I said, if you want to check it right here, you can. But you got to take the cap off. Make sure that safety chain is on, and make sure the seal is present. Put it back on. And then we just went over all this. So first thing you do when you get in the truck is like, you can start it because it's hot. But that ain't, you need to reach over here and you put your seatbelt on. Now you don't have to wear the seatbelt out on the skills field. Of course you have to on the road. But if you don't put it on during this, that beeper will just keep on. So you want to put your seatbelt on, make sure it's locked, it's not frayed, it's properly mounted and secured. So when you do that, then you're going to, my fire extinguisher is over here, probably mounted and secured. My spare fuse is in that glove box. Don't even worry about it. I don't know if it's in there or not.
It's not. I had checked it.
Yeah. Spare fuse is over there, and then the triangles is up under the sleeper in that cargo room. You got to get it out from the outside. If you have, you don't have to get them out. So don't worry about it. All right, now, so we got that little housekeeping out of the way. So now we're gonna look at the mirrors. The mirrors properly mounted and secure and set for me. All right. Windshield is clear. There ain't no stickers, there ain't nothing stacked up on the dash to make it where you can't see. All that's clear. So now you're gonna come down here. What did I say? start out, come in, left to right. And this will help you remember stuff. So we're gonna start on the left side of this instrument cluster here. First thing is we're gonna check our voltmeter. Make sure it's charging, which it is, at 14 amp volts. All right, and then you're gonna come down here to your oil. My oil gauge is working properly. It's 40 PSI. My water gauge is working properly. My RPM gauge is working properly. I got quarter tank of fuel. Don't worry about that one. And depth, I got a little over a half. This is your air gauge. These air gauges are double needles, so you don't have two separate ones. All these gauges over here, don't worry about it. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't even worry about none of them. So air is built up to the 120 cutoff, so it's working properly. And then when you get that done, come right on over and do your defroster and your heater. Do that. Come back over here and coming out to your steering wheel. Now you want to check your windshield wiper. Washer fluid. So they work. Then you want to do your, you got to turn your lights on. I mean, not that. Then you want to do it, our indicators on the dash. We want to make sure that those work. So left blinker indicator works. Right one indicator works. High beams indicator works. Low beams works. And then you want to do your hazard. Both of them work. So then we turn that off. Alright, so then we've got everything done that I can do on this right here. So I'm coming out of the steering wheel, make sure it turns free. Then I'm gonna do my horn. Highway horn, or city horn, highway horn. Alright, so then we'll go over here to the right side. Now, the right side is where you put it in gear, right? It's where your air buttons are. So, when you see this gear shifter, that should tell you the truck's running. I got to do 2 air checks. I got to do maximum 3. So, first one you want to do is park and brake checks. Put it in drive, leave them alone. Put it in drive, try to pull forward. And they ain't going to do nothing. So that means they're working properly. So now you're going to do a tug test. So tug test, you're going to tug one at a time. So just say we're going to, and you really ain't no, you can do it either way. So push this one in, leave this one out. That's the truck brake. Put it in drive, try to pull forward. So we checked it a while ago, so we got an air. Oh, you know what? Ain't no trailer. But y'all don't have to worry about it on no trailer.
Okay.
There ain't no trailer on us, all the air dumping out the hose bag. So then you're gonna do the opposite thing. You're gonna leave this out. I can't do a tug test here because you ain't got the trailer. But it's gonna be opposite. We'll do it over there. But it's opposite. Do that, then you're gonna push both of yours in over there. Put it in drive and pull forward at 5 miles an hour and apply your brake. Make sure it's not moving to either side. It's straight and level. If it pulls on one side or the other, we need to take it to the shop and get something. We're gonna have a bad tire, shock, something, brake, and get that checked. So then we got that. So now, dang that, still getting it. So now that's the air checks we do with the truck running. So now what you want to do, you're going to have to cut the truck off. Go cut it back on, the key back on, where you can gauge it or so you let your air come on up, which is there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do what's called a static check. You ain't got to even match that. So you're going to push both of these in. I only push this one in. You hear that air? You're listening for that air and you're watching your gauge and make sure it don't drop no more than 3 PSI. Well, it's 4 PSI on that, 3 on this. 4 PSI. and then the air has settled down. I don't hear it no more. So that pretty much indicates we don't have a leak. So the next one you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your foot on the brake for a minute. And we're watching for the same thing, no more than 4 PSI drop. All right, take it off. They're not gonna make you hold it for a minute, but that's the next one. So the next one is bleed down. So we got it in. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start bleeding the brakes down. So you gotta explain it to them. So when I start this, the first thing that should come on is my low pressure alarm at about 60 PSI. So start bumping. There's my low pressure alarm. So it's working properly. Now I'm gonna continue to pump it down until the buttons pop out. Should be around 30 to maybe 20 PSI. So it's working properly. So now you just crank the truck back up, and they'll get out of the truck and they'll walk around and check your lights while the air's building and all that. You get to this point where they're gonna get out and check your lights, you're good. But if you miss one of these air checks, they will fail you. You won't get to do nothing else. You have to come back. But by the time y'all go take the test, you'll know this stuff. You do it in sleep.
First day on the rain, they let me in, so we said, I'm gonna drive. Oh, yeah, here you go.
We ain't even nervous. We ain't even nervous. Like we won't be here before.
Wow.
Yeah. So watch your ass.
Just watch that trailer shit. You straight.
Watch your ass in. Oh, you good. You good. You ain't got to worry about him. You ain't got to worry about him, bro.
Okay, so?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Just chill out there, bro.
Alright, I hear. He gave up one rule. Hit that.
That's the easy part, right? He said she.
How far you got a bed, right? About 50 feet.
I don't really know. I just know.
They want you to pull up to that cone and do it.
Why would explain it to me? You want to pull up a little more.
Okay.
More the better.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Well, you don't do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I think that for the outside, you gotta put up for that cone right there.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
I'm
That's what it
on
comes
straight
from.
line right now.
Yeah. I was just doing what the hell they were doing.
Yeah.
For real.
Alright, so I'm straight. See, I gotta look at the room, baby. What it look like over here? I can't really tell.
See, on this side, you straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could keep it straight back.
Keep it straight like this?
But
I'm
most
trying
of
to keep it straight like this,
all, try to lean to your side, right?
so I can be able to see it all.
Yeah, cause if you live away from your cone over there, you know you're away from this one.
Yeah,
so I ain't gotta worry about this one if I stay close.
Yeah.
Get it over there and slowly let that thing roll back. You know that? That's what I'm gonna try when I get back in the notebook.
Yeah.
And get it over. Now slowly roll back. Straight it up. Alright, don't even cut hard. Just start straightening back up.
Okay.
And just let it roll. Just let it roll. Pay attention to your side. Alright, you gotta go back to you.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, come to me.
What it look like? I'm gonna get that cone right now?
Yeah, you gotta pull up.
Okay.
Go get it.
Okay, I can see on this side. What it look like on this side, though?
You see,
So I gotta come to this side.
Come this
right
side
here.
just a little.
Okay, so I gotta
With
turn
yeah.
right. Okay.
Come to your side just a little to get away from this cone just a little bit and guide yourself from your cone.
Yeah.
hella room on this side.
Yeah, I'm always just keeping this side.
Just get your nose. Then don't let it straighten your head back up. Once again, I'm in the blind spot, but you the one driving now. Okay,
Now you want-
cut too hard.
You want to cut it this way. You want to cut it this way.
Hold on.
Okay.
Bring the trailer your way.
Yeah.
Bring the trailer my way.
Yeah. Cut it to the right.
Let's try something.
What up?
We're going to be quiet. You go ahead. Because I don't want
Alright.
to confuse you. You got to learn. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Try to get you a strategy.
You will look. Oh, my bad.
This is a habit.
You're on the right track though.
Gotta start straight.
Ah, shit, that's them calling right now. Hey, this nigga ain't said
I
nothing.
can't see him till you just came right now.
Damn.
I can't see him till you just came.
You hit there, dude. I'm thinking I'm straight ahead. I'm on top of them.
I can't see him till you just showed it to you. That nigga said, damn, I'm
Hey.
hell yeah.
Damn. So boom. Then I can still they see them. I see my
So
side.
that
So I
mean-
need to come on my side more.
Yeah, so that means
Got to get
I don't
closer
know.
here to my
I
side.
see him moving.
Yup.
I don't know if he's gonna pick the cone up.
That one's already done. Man, before you start, man, the best thing to do, man, when you when you get that bit to turn, just
Yeah.
straighten it back up.
Straighten it back up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Every time you turn, straighten it back up.
And if you don't want to fight with yourself,
Yeah.
well, I can see the cone now. But you're gonna have to go to your side. You know what I'm saying?
Put a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Just try to get yourself straight. Wrestling with yourself. Boy, I gotta learn it too. But
That's how they go to me now.
pull up.
Pull up a little bit more now.
Going to you from the gate. You gotta get it up so you can see it. Once you see it,
His ass in the way.
oh, he had to wait.
You gotta wait.
Yeah, he know this too much. Goddamn way you can stand back up. Shit. I can't see no more.
Yeah, I see. I see you right here. Damn, I gotta get my ass over there. All over. I might have to pull up, but
Take your time. We in the learning process. You gotta get in there. Pull on up, Carl. Pull on up. Like over and up. Alright, line yourself up. You just down there, slow down. Line yourself up. Now start coming back. You know, I get over toward me some. Go ahead.
Yes, I got to get towards you. I got too much busy. Yeah.
That's slowly. Start coming back the other way. You get yourself back together. Cause the trailer gonna still move to you straighten it up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this shit. Trying to let you help. Let's get up toward you.
Damn, I think I got too far back before I got down trying to get that bitch straight.
Nah, I don't think so. Keep coming. Keep coming. Cause you gotta throw it that way. When you see that cone, when you see the cone on your side,
Do it away.
but don't throw it too hard, cause the air gonna straighten up. You just wanna stay close to your cone. I can't see your cone. I know we said we're gonna be quiet, but we can't hear me. I can't see. I want to see all I did because you
Right. See, in practice, that man. I mean, go
I'm
ahead.
telling you to come home. Told you. You gonna miss it. You can't just see you cut it too hard. And throw it. Go ahead. Yeah, go back up. I just got a little technique. I'm gonna try. I hope goddamn well this works. Shit. Line that bitch up and let that bitch roll.
Try to get it close to your side. Get the trailer close to your side, then straighten it up. At least get it on that path.
Yeah.
See what he said.
I'm trying to straight line.
Ain't no use turning this trailer. Back it up.
Mess it up. You're trying to cut your ball.
That thing rolls, just take your foot off the accelerator and let it roll. Take your foot off the brake and
Okay.
then bring the trailer this way a little bit. Go back.
Pull up.
When I say go back, means take the foot back up.
Okay.
Another one. Alright, start right to go. Try to keep the truck lined up with the trailer. Watch this side. Just like that, then you can't really see it. Right? Turn your wheels and make the truck come lined up together.
But not cut too hard. So let it move.
Turn it this way.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that.
Could have been hard to me.
Turn it this way. Stop. Stop. Yeah. Right, straight up.
Man, straight up, that shit easy.
Gotta bring the truck this way. So what you got? You know, it's going that way now.
Yeah.
What are you watching? What are you looking at when you backing up?
I'm trying to look at the cones.
No, what he's
Alright,
saying.
well, you got the car, but you got the trailer. The truck ain't lined up with that trailer, then you ain't gonna do nothing with it. It's a straight line back. Straight up. Now, look at this mirror. See how the truck, the trailer is set.
Back up. Nah, I ain't hitting. Nah, it couldn't close by this much space. Alright.
Go ahead. Good. Yeah. Even good. Right. I'm going straight back. Straight. Yeah. Don't cut it too hard. You good right there. You good right there. You good right there. Keep going. Follow back. Starting to cut over.
Hey,
You're going good until you turn.
every time I start cutting it, I fuck up.
That turn in here, you'll never make it. So look where you're at right now. All you need to do is pull up a little bit, straighten it back out, just keep the truck straight.
Pull up
Once
toward
you
this way.
get that truck straight, keep the one finger on that steering wheel, smack it all out. It'll pretty much back and sit.
Okay.
You can't put no big input like that, because the truck will get the car over there. Pull it up and get it straight.
Okay. Straight on this side, son.
Yeah, right there.
Like you're pretty straight.
See, you want back yourself, you know. Let me try that shit.
You gotta keep it straight.
Good over there. Left turn.
We're watching the corner of that trailer. We're watching the front. The trailer's over there and your truck in. It ain't straight. The only way you keep it straight is you gotta have this truck beside of this sleeper lined up where it's a straight line down there.
That trailer.
It ain't like this when the trailer's over here. And then you're gonna go out that way. But once you pull up and get it straight, it's straight. Don't put no input in. Just keep the trailer and the truck lined up. That's all you gotta do. Pull it back up. You ain't like turn the wheels up and straight back up. About to turn it up a little bit. Alright. Hold right there. Now. Wheels are straight, start backing up. And you gotta watch it. You gotta watch the trailer. Keep it straight. The truck's coming this way. You don't want it to go this way.
Turn back up. Nope. Absolutely. Well, you want to line it straight up. Alright, you got it lined up. Watch this side. You come back to you.
Line up.
Alright, now straighten it up. Yeah, let it roll back from there. Let it roll. You come back to this side. Get you straight. You straight. You come back to you. Get you straight.
Keep it like that all the way out.
You already get it there. That's why you got to show me. got it right there. Y'all wanna go too far? Go.
Oh yeah.
Watch it back, huh? What you gotta do to stop that? Turn your wheels off.
I don't need to pull up right here.
Pull up.
Well, what would you do in this situation?
I'd probably pull it up and get it straight. You ain't gotta pull that far up.
Okay.
You're gonna be close. That's just the way you set up.
Okay.
Back it out of there. Just keep it straight. You're not on right. Say something you don't want to hear.
Go ahead, I can make it. You see what we ain't I ain't gonna say that, man. Man, I goddamn wait. Till you so young.
So I will be posting like my journey along the way through this YouTube, through this everything is the same name with this account. And then I drop my like Snapchat, like things I do behind the scenes, but mostly everything is socials. I put that somewhere on here too, my social media.